I got a topic, everybody. I finally got a topic. Kitchen goddess finally got a fucking topic. We're gonna talk about relationships because I mean I want to know this topic day one. Is there people out there? Is it wrong or a right thing to be in contact with your ex, or you know, what's the circumstances that makes it okay, or is it an okay thing, or are you able to be in contact with your ex occasionally and not like creep with them? Because I don't understand. A lot of people is still with their ex. I mean, like in contact with their ex, or some might be just in contact. Some speak occasionally. Some might be still creeping with their ex. I don't know what that means, but I just want to say, I am a person that basically getting along with all types of people. I'm not into my ex, or a ex of my ex, the ex before that ex, and the ex before the other ex, and the ex before the second and the third ex before that person. Whatever. I haven't had that many long-term relationships, so I don't have that many exes. You know, I've had maybe a handful, but so I don't have. All of my relationships has been basically a nice some years. So I haven't had like relationships with someone for 6 months, a month or two, and oh, that's my ex. No, these exes, that's my ex, is really my ex. Like we had a whole lot of years, like 5 or more. My shortest one was about 5 or 6, I think. I gotta calculate it just to determine really, and I'm 40, so I have in between my relationships I've had, yes, I talk to guys or whatever, but I don't call them relationships because I talked to them. I wasn't like in love with them. I didn't do anything with them. I only did things with the guys that I was in a relationship with and the ones I loved or cared about. I can't say love because maybe 1 or 2 I didn't love. I just agreed to be with them. So, on that note, ladies, are you still in contact with your ex? Guys, are you still pursuing your ex? May it be your ex-baby mom, your ex-girlfriend, your ex-wife, your baby mama, whatever. Let me know down in the comments. I want to know who is still cool with their ex. How many of you out there are still cool with your ex? And how many out there is like, don't want to see your ex, hate your fucking ex, will not speak to them, won't even go to that funeral? I want to know, so that I can know where to go from here. Basically, I just want to know. I want to know. Also, I want to know, like, if you have a connection with your ex, or do your ex still think you guys have a connection that y'all don't have? Or do your ex still think they have a chance with you? Or is it you think you still have a chance with them? Or do your spouse think you still love that person, or you're sleeping with that person? But I believe people can be friends or cool, meaning very distant, but you know, every now and then you run into that person, or you see, or you speak. If you see them, you speak, and you know, or if you, or if that person happens to call your phone, because he has your number, and you answer and you respond, as if, it's a day by day thing. It's not like, you're going to sit there and have a conversation with the ex and like go hang out with them or anything. Like, they call and they want to know a phone number from something that belongs to them, like a family member from out of town. You've been with this person for years, so this person may not have a great memory, and they don't. But you answer the phone, it's that person, or if you don't know it's that person when you answer, and you happen to answer the phone and it's that person, and you tell your better half, you tell the person you're in a relationship, oh, this is such and such and such, my ex. By the way, he wanted to know his cousin, aunt, brother, sister phone number because they just had a baby, or because someone just passed, and the person you're with don't feel like they should have called you for that information. They should have found someone else to call. But why? When they know you know the information, because you have a great memory, right? Or do they just want to call you? Like, sometimes if they call you in the middle of the night and it's like inappropriate or whatever. Or it might be an emergency in the middle of the night, or something going on that you need to know. Or something about your safety, or someone in your family's safety, or someone you know. But anyway, some people might say it's excuses, but it's day-to-day life. And sometimes it's great to have people in your corner, even if they're distant. Think about it. And even if it's your ex and they're still looking out for you in some sort of weird way, and the person you're with don't understand that, and you're understanding to them, but they're not understanding to you. I just want to know, how do you feel about that? Because most of the time, like, the person you're with is like got 1,000 exes and they talk to them a lot. Some people just only have one, and they don't barely talk to them but once in a blue moon. The person want to call you and make sure you're still alive, perhaps. I don't know. But I just want to know the truth behind, is it a possibility to be friends with your ex, or be cool with your ex, or to be in contact with your ex? Who is in contact with their ex? Who would rather be in contact with their ex, or rather have a whatever relationship with their ex, little coolness or whatever, than to be angry, oh, I don't want to talk to that person. They did this to me. They did that to me. Yes, they did this to you. They did that to you. But guess what? You left them alone. You've moved on. Be happy. And be merry, because I'm happy. And I'm so glad that I've done the things that I've done. I'm so glad. And sometimes it could be better off than you think. I mean, to each his own. Some people can just not ever speak to that ex again. But you're going to see them. If you still live in the same town, the same city, you're on social media, they're on social media. Sometimes you have the same friends on social media. Some are your family members, some friends with their family members. You're going to see them. So you're going to see them as one time here and there. You're going to cross that path, and they might say, oh, do you know I see you every Friday at the laundromat, girl. I see you every other month at Walmart. And you never speak to me. You just walk past me and never speak. But now you want to speak. That's some fake shit. If you know, so everyone I know, I speak to them. If I'm with my spouse, or if I'm in a relationship and I'm with my man, I'll kindly tell my man, look, I dated him. he was my ex, or he was my ex-husband, he was my ex-man, whatever, blah, blah, blah. Or he was just a guy I was talking to, or who, whatever he were, whatever his status was with me. In the past, I would say, you know, I see him across the room, so I would say that guy over there with the blue shirt on was my such and such, 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 such. And, you know, I'm just letting you know, just in case he you know, he see me and he might want to speak, or he might want to hug or whatever. I just want to let him, I want to give you heads up on who he is and who he was to me. So that you won't be like, who is this guy coming up to you speaking or whatever. You already know who he is. I would like my spouse to already have a heads up. And if that person comes and approaches us as a couple to speak or to introduce himself or the person he's with or whatever the situation may be, I would like for my spouse to already know. She told me about you. I know who you are. They can take the control of the situation and the control of the conversation had they feel they need to. So, on that note, or they could just act like a little bitch ass nigga and just run off or some shit. Oh, you still talking to that nigga? You still sleeping with him? You still doing this? You still don't know? That's not the way to go about doing it. So just let me know how you feel about it. Who talks to their ex? If you talk to your ex, or you still in contact with your ex, or you still in love with your ex, or you still whatever, or you know someone that's still in contact with that ex, if you think it's a wrong thing to be a wrong, or if you think it's right. I mean, some people have exes that's actually their children's father or their children's mother. Some exes are their ex-husbands or their ex-wives. Some people exes, you don't have anything connected to you still being in contact, but you're still cool. You don't have any children or no accounts together or no merges or whatever, and you're just still cool, or you still, you know, you don't mind if you see that person to speak or whatever, or if you see that person, you would chill with them, or, you know, get that number and catch up, just to catch up, but not to get back. I mean, some people in this world don't think about being back with their ex. They were their ex for a reason, and they don't want to be back with them, especially not in a relationship. So I don't understand why people feel so insecure if someone speaks to their ex in public or whatever. An ex is an ex for a reason. So let me know how y'all feel about that. And please hit like and subscribe. Subscribe to my channel. I know I don't have much videos on my channel, but I will be uploading more videos as I come to more kitchen quotes and kitchen subjects. So see you later. All right.